Good morning, my friends. Today, something really different. Got a cube, but it's going to be a dice. I downloaded something from the computer on the internet, and basically got all my positions for my marks, and I'm going to be making it more or less this shape. So the way I worked this is I found my centers and marked that for the 1, the 3 the same thing, stood in 1 inch from the different directions, and of course the center for the 3, 1 inch in from the edge, from all the edges, the 4, 2, now the 6 is the one I had to think about the most, because I want to make a hole, the points, the marks, whatever you call these sets, a little, I didn't want to crowd them up too much, but I also don't want to make too small of the indentation. So I'm thinking of going with a 1/4 and a bit, and I believe this is a 3/4 inch 1/4 and a bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about halfway on each one of these all the way through. I'm going to drill them all up, round this off in the lathe, more or less, cutting off the corners and giving it a slight round on the face. And then I'm going to hollow it out from the number 1. The number 1 is going to be my top of it, and I'll be setting this up on a little stand set up in a kind of this sort of an angle on it. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to take you to the drill press, and today I got a helper. Well, stand up, young man. Well, that's my grandson Elias, and today he decided he wanted to come to the shed and see how I make stuff, and he's cleaning up all my sawdust, which we use for, you know what? For landscape mulch. So, in a little bit, he's actually going to carry a whole bucket full of mulch to the mulch bed. Don't look at me like I got 2 faces. So let's get started. He's going to help me out with this one. So we're going to see as soon as he gets this stuff picked up. Down a little bit, push, hold your hand this way, keep going, push it down, push down, keep going, don't stop, keep going, Elias. Okay, back it up all the way, let it go up, 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 up. Now we're gonna get this piece. Let it go up. Let me start it. And right on that corner. Okay, pull it down. Pull. Okay, set it up, all the way up. There you go.
That's 2. No, 4. This one is 4.
Yeah, let's get started. Don't pull until I get it on the corner, okay? The bull has to find the corner. That's good. See how I made the mark right there? That's where it's going to grow. I moved it just a little bit. Okay. Okay. All the way up.
Last one.
For the 4. Let's go down a little bit.
We still have 2 more to go.
Right there. Good. Oh no, I think we got them all. Let it up. Good job. 4, 1, 6,
5, 4,
3, 2.
2.
Good job. You know what we always do after we do something?
What?
Clean up.
Dad, I don't know how you clean up around here.
Okay, that's good. All right.
You basically just throw stuff on the floor?
Yeah, then I have you come out here and pick it up.
Okay.
So now I have to put this on the lathe so I can turn it. And I'm gonna go with this side. So I have to find a center mark on the 4 so I can, where's my square? So I can mount it. You go corner to corner like that, right? And you make a little line and then you do it again. You go corner
To corner.
to corner, and you know what that does?
What?
That gives you a perfect center. So that's exact center of where it needs to be.
It is?
Yep. Okay. Now we're gonna mount this on the lathe, and over there, and this will most likely be offset, so I didn't mind going this one. I'm gonna see if I can do it originally the way I planned, which was to this being the mouth of the way it's set up, and these being on the sides. It will work. It will actually work. My openings are exact same size as my spur drive. So I'll be able to go in there, put it in place, and do my spinning.
I hear Mom.
Yes, you do. Now, I could always do a glue block on this as well. That would assist me, but and the hole, by the way, it's 1 inch that I got in there. Now, this is an attempt. I've tried turning this wood before. It's a Western red cedar, and it's really dry, brittle. I'm hoping I don't pop out to the corners. I'm going to take all the extra precautions I can, and that is by having a sharp tool all the time and work very light on this. So, gonna try that. First thing I want to do is actually sharpen up my tool. Okay. Now this one is a little bit dangerous, so I was not going to let you do this one, okay? What do you think? Starting to look like something?
It's starting to look like a dice.
Awesome. I'm going to speed up the lathe a little bit. Well, now I have to reverse it so I can round over these edges on this side. I already got this profile done, so let's see how that's going to work for me. Got this one last edge, and then a lot of sanding on this. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with the way it's looking. So I'm gonna take out these small indents that I have from my live center, and be right back. Yeah, are you still thinking? I gotta turn this one down.
We turn the bake, we turn the top, we turn the bowl.
That's it. There's no more things to turn.
There is more.
Really?
Yeah. Like we could turn anything in this room. Maybe a small house.
Maybe. See you later.
See you later.
Let your mom know where you're going.
You don't know
Is
the
he cool?
name. What?
Is he cool?
No.
No. Okay. On this case, what I'm gonna make is a jam chuck.
What's that?
It's another piece of wood that will fit inside this hole, and it will hold this in place. So you're gonna learn something new, okay?
Okay.
Now, are you learning?
This looks awesome.
What looks awesome?
This.
Oh. Doesn't it?
It's not awesome.
Look at it.
No,
Come take a look
who
at it.
wants to?
Look at this.
No,
Look.
I don't want to.
Okay. Thinking about how I'm going to mount this to finalize it and to be able to hollow it out on the inside. I figured out the best way for me to approach this is to make a jam chuck. Actually glue the jam chuck on the inside part over here, not on the outside. And once I'm all done, bring it back to the drill press and just drill out the jam chuck part over here after parting it off. Just how about now? You learning anything?
Mm-mm.
Why not? I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
What am I supposed to learn?
You learn what I'm doing.
I learned that makes a loud sound.
Uh-huh.
That's what I learned. This is awesome.
I know. I can't wait till it's done.
I know. Even when it's not done, it still looks awesome. I'm trying to look for 5. There we go. 5.
button for you.
Yay. It's hot. Ah, this is hot.
I know.
Why is it so hot? Does it work?
Going to work, Elias.
What?
It's going to work.
Yay! Find it work. Go top! Oh, this actually spins kind of like a top. Kind of. Not really. Ooh! It almost spins like a top. Look. Kind of.
Yep.
It didn't fall into this hole. And you can have it like a wooden button. I know what I can do. There we go. You know how there's a period right here? I can put the button as a period.
Okay, I'm gonna let that cure up for a few minutes, and I'll be back in a little bit. Now, unfortunately, I jaggered this edge up a little bit, but not enough for me to call the piece unfinished. So, and again, you know, this is cross-grained, so very easy. This wood is very soft. So, I'm gonna sand that up and lighten it up on the edge. I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna make a dowel, put it on my drill pit, drill with sandpaper wrapped on it, and I'm gonna sand these up that way. rather than against the lathe. That will be better. Now heat will definitely separate this. That's one way of getting things that are super glued in out is with heat. So I'm hoping I don't create too much heat on this and I'm able to maintain it. But then again, going with the sandpaper, it should always be working on a tightening motion. Now on this, to get on the inside, I'm going to maybe spray urethane it, because there's no way for me to go in there and really finish this up. Well, I think it looks pretty good. Couple of areas that kind of, this was a nail hole that was in there on the wood. This was from my live center. I should have done a soft touch on that or sanded it down a little bit more, which I still could do, and eliminate at least that one and this one over here. Sure has been a fun project. Kind of a learning curve on this one, but not bad. Overall, The holes are pretty well spaced. Good proportion in size. So, you know, I think it came out rather nice. There you go. A spinning dice on a lathe, hollowed up. And again, I want to thank my buddy Lenny for kind of prompting the idea. So, good on Lenny. The top was good. This is awesome. Well, hope you like it. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time. Who knows what's going to come up out of this slate. I mentioned I was going to initially put it up on the mount, on the stand. And I still might do that. But either way, it's something that's done after the fact. So I'm going to consider and see exactly how I'm going to display this, whether if I want it mounted up or not. Take care.